Hello, my wonderful spirit guides. Today I am going to be reacting to REN, and the song is called Hi REN. I've seen this song like floating around for like maybe a month or two now, and I haven't watched it or listened to it because I thought, what if I do a reaction to it? And then Adam, my partner, came barging through the door yesterday and was like, you need to listen to Hi REN! And I was like, oh, okay, so I guess I'm doing it. And he basically wants to see my reaction as well. And then we'll probably, because I'll probably talk to him about it too. Yeah. So that's why he's here. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it because I have wanted to watch it.
It's good.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it though, so... Right, I'm going to put the headphones on. He can hear through the headphones, basically, but I want the full audio moment. Are you ready for this?
Yes, good luck. It'll be good.
Good luck.
Yeah, no,
I couldn't believe that it was 9 minutes, 20 seconds. All right, I'm ready.
There's a lot to say.
Okay. Oh, you're making me all nervous and excited. Oh. Can you hear it? A little bit. You'll hear it better in a minute.
Yeah. Hi.
I was about to say that. Oh, nice. Spanishy. It's like metal Spanish. It's got like a to it. I didn't know he played guitar. Acoustic.
Yeah, it's just interesting times.
Yeah. I was not expecting that. It's cool.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down you know that. Deep down you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect at always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man.
It's really theatrical.
I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10?
I really
Where's your
didn't
interview with
expect
Oprah?
like this.
Wow, your Grammys, Ren. Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it.
And this is
for me, that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall all by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore.
It's just super self-awareness.
I don't need you, I don't need to hear this, cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Oh.
Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mustopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender when standing in front of my solar eclipse. My name is
well good at
your
guitar,
lips, so you see,
actually.
I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me, I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
The horror of it.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time
really
to be by
nice.
myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope.
Wow.
And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become.
Oh, it
when I
sounds
sing
so
from the top
good.
of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a coimated different side.
That's so good. It's like beautiful. That's so good. Crazy. Is that the end?
He does a little speech.
I was thinking you might. That's why I had to ask, because I'm not gonna.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis.
I knew that he had that.
As I got older,
autoimmune
I realised there
disease.
were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare. But there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
I knew you'd say that, obviously. Very good. Imagine if he shows his bum.
Yeah, I know, I thought that as well.
Did you?
Yeah, I was just like, I wonder if he turns around and his bum's just over there.
Well, with the video, with everything being so unexpected, I guess you just never know. Yeah, that was really cool. I didn't want to pause throughout it just because I wanted to. It progressed in that way. But and also I'm definitely not going to be now doing a bar analysis breakdown. If I was on my own, I probably would get into it like that, but I'm not doing that. But no, really powerful song. Also, I was thinking, like, obviously he's got the autoimmune disease, but he also said psychosis. And I always find that people with, because I've also dealt with my own psychosis situations, which you know, I also, and I'm not now saying this about myself, but I find people that are very complex thinkers, artistic people, analytical people are often the ones that suffer. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And I know that's an obvious thing said about creative people, but I also, you could tell, what I'm trying to say as well is, like, I could tell his intelligence through the song, how smart he is, but also creative in the theatre and confident. It's like he's really lived a life to be able to, because he still looks quite young as well, to be able to put all of this in this way, which is definitely unique. I don't know, I just think that's really confident, but I feel like that confidence comes from heavy life experiences. Yeah. And now he's talking about it, and like, I love the whole, like, the angry voice, and then like his voice, and it reminded me of, you know, Semantics, who we like, and he's a local person, but he's like, Semantics literally has a song where he is rapping as like a kind of like a, you know, like a chav or gangster, where it's all like, yeah, whatever, and then the other side is him being like, I'm actually not like that at all. So it reminded me of that too, the kind of two different personalities. But he obviously was doing it like the voice in your head, the darkness that lives inside you, and of course saying that he has psychosis makes even more sense. Yeah, because obviously. Yeah, obviously I'd have to go through it all again to really get into the lines and the bars, but that's the general vibe I was getting from it. Yeah. And I also want to say that bit at the start, when you first see that bit, you're like, what?
Yeah, like, where's it going?
Yeah, and then at the end when he does it, you suddenly feel like it's an act of like freedom. It suddenly feels like, oh, I get it now. It doesn't feel weird now. It feels like, okay, yeah, let that out, do that. Like, it's less weird for some reason. Yeah. And I liked it when he kind of like merged the two sides together and just kind of rapped as himself. Yeah. And then the singing. When he just started singing. Just a bit at the end, it's like, oh. I know, I was like, oh, I thought I was going to cry. And I was like, no, don't do that. I was like, don't start crying now.
I was like that when I was watching it. I was like, there was like bits where I was like feeling like I'm going to cry, but then I was like, but it's too good though.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to. Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh, what if I cry? But I was like, no, because if I cry, it will like, I won't be absorbing it all properly. I need to hear it all, and you know what I mean. I was like, stop this. No, it's not about you. But no, that was really good. I'm so glad I heard it. I literally, because I've been seeing the thumbnail over and over again, and seeing people like it, and this is something I said to Adam a few weeks ago. I was like, I don't know why, but I follow REN on Facebook, and I have done for a while, and I don't even know why, and I'm like, wait, what? And like a few of my friends do as well, and I'm like, what? I'm so confused. Like, I've never met him, I don't know him, but like I feel like maybe some of my friends or one of my friends knows him, or maybe some of his busking videos I used to do was circling Facebook at some point, and but also my mum shared one of his songs the other day as well, so I was like, oh, he's really popping up everywhere, which is great, because he was saying in the song like, oh, I'll never be played on the radio or some sort of thing like that, like I'll never be mainstream, or I can't remember what he said, but it's like, well, funny you say that, because this is really blowing up. But also like I love that this is blowing up in a good way, and this is what people really appreciate. Do you know what I mean? This is something that people really appreciate, and especially when it comes to stuff like mental illness and like our inner enemy and all those things. It's like everyone has that. Everyone has like an inner enemy or like dark place in their mind and stuff. So yeah, whoa, that was crazy. I'm actually kind of excited to edit it and watch it all over again as well on my own.
Yeah. You can add your little bit.
Did you like it? Did you think like that? Did I react similarly to you?
Yeah. And I just enjoy watching your head.
Yeah, just like.
Can I quickly say, do you like, you know, when he first does like the little like evil voice, or whatever? I just thought it really sounds like Rick Mail or something off bottom.
Oh my god!
Like, Eddie.
Eddie? Yeah, I guess it does actually. I never even really thought about that. But no, that's so funny. I didn't even think of that. I'll put a clip in of him. Yeah, just to show people what we're on about. But also, like, I couldn't believe how immediately, like it just screamed theatre to me. I was like, this is literally a play. Like, it felt like a play. And then at the end with the spoken word bit, he really added many forms. He added singing, he added rapping, of course, and then spoken word poetry, characters. And then he played both those characters sat in the same seat the whole time. He created a whole, like story in one spot. And I love how, like, the lights would start flashing. On when it's the bad one talking, I think mostly.
Yeah, and
I feel like it was
like changes and stuff like that.
And it was just like the camera angle changing from who was talking, and yeah, he's a good actor though. Do you know what I mean? I know it's not acting in a sense because this is true. It's like it's an expression of emotion, but there was definitely some acting. Exactly.
And even just that like little interlude bit where he does with all the random guitar and stuff and singing all that is like really complicated.
Yeah. Oh my god, the guitar. I was like, I'm sorry, what? Because the only song I've heard him do was the one where he raps over the Verve Bittersweet Symphony, which I don't think you've seen yet, but I'll show it to you later. That's really good, but he's not playing anything in that. He's not even playing guitar or anything.
Oh, right.
So like,
just chilling.
Well, I just thought he was like a rapper. I didn't know he could play guitar. And like, even in the song it said about like, you're not going to be the next Jimi Hendrix or whatever. And I was like, I just thought it was interesting because he's obviously someone that likes playing guitar, not just to accompany his vocal. It's like he actually enjoys the guitar on its own. Yeah. And I was like, that is cool. Like, and I was like, that's metal. You know what I mean, though. But I was like, and it was reminding me of like the sort of dun, 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 like a circusy kind of feel to it. Do you know what I mean? And Spanishy. And it reminded me of like the gypsy punk band Gogol Bordello who do start wearing purple, wearing purple. Because that's all dun, 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 dun. Obviously completely different, but like the style of the sound. And I was like, oh my god, that's cool. That was well cool. I could see why you wanted me to hear it, and I know that you know I'd like it, if that makes sense. Yeah. Cool, yay! Love you.
Love you too.
Oh yeah, bye!